Law, and I'm in Southampton, England in the year 1912, and I've got something rather special here. It's a ticket for the RMS Titanic. This is my ticket for the maiden voyage of the Titanic. And as you can see, the ship is absolutely enormous. I'm here, then I'm about to board. You can see how massive she is. It's hard to believe it. So come with me as I get what it's like to be a passenger on the most famous ship in the world. It's impossible to comprehend, isn't it? It's like a city, floating, making everything else around it feel tiny and insignificant. Everyone here sees it as beautiful, as the future, as unsinkable, but I know what's waiting for her in New York, and it's not a warm welcome, so let's go see what all the fuss is about, shall we? Let's go, come on. Come aboard with me. I'm about to step onto the Titanic's gangway. Now I'll just hand over my ticket and then we can go inside and explore the most famous rooms on board and meet some of the hopeful passengers.
Seems like this one needs a second look.
Okay, here we go. That's me on the path to the gangway. You can tell that a lot of money was spent on this ship. It feels like a luxury hotel more than something that floats on the ocean. I'm going to head to my first-class stateroom on B deck. But before I go, come with me and let's go find it. This should be it. My room assignment says first-class stateroom on B deck. I have to say, I'm quite impressed. The smell of polished wood, clean linen, a faint hint of soap, and that trace of sea air, it's all quite lovely. Now, while the rooms are compact, they're surprisingly well apported. You've got your own washstand with a basin pitcher, a proper writing desk, and a cozy berth with the cleanest linen I've ever seen. The woodwork is beautiful, and look at these brass details. Even the electric lamp feels warm and special. There's ample space for your leather luggage, and the whole cabin has this wonderfully enclosed, cozy feeling. All right, I'm all checked in and I'm so excited. I've heard so much about the first class grand staircase. It's supposed to be one of the most impressive spaces on the ship. So I'm gonna go check it out and I'll meet you guys there. I'm so excited. I mean, just look at it. The dome, the wood, it's unreal. They really went all out for the first class passengers, didn't they? I can't imagine what it must have been like to be here back then. You can almost forget you're in the middle of the ocean. They wanted this to feel like a hotel lobby, not a ship. Look at the details. The clock, the electric lamps, the polished wood. It's all designed to create an illusion of solid ground. You could almost believe it, couldn't you? I want to find where the first class passengers dined. Let's go find it. After that staircase wonder, I needed to see what the food and social life was really like. So I followed the sound of clinking glass bed and chatter and found the first class restaurant. Can't wait to see what a first-class meal on the Titanic feels like. I decided to order 2 main courses because I love food and I just couldn't choose. So we have the poached salmon with mousseline sauce and cucumber, and we also have the filet mignon lili. Let's dig in. So the first dish we have here is the poached salmon, and it's served with a mousseline sauce and cucumber. Oh, that's lovely. The salmon is so tender, and the mousseline sauce is so creamy and light. This is the filet mignon lili, and it's richer, deeper, more luxurious, and feels like the stronger first-class signature dish. The salmon was lighter, refined, creamy, fresh. This is richer, deeper, more luxurious. I'm gonna have to go with the filet mignon lili. It's a statement. Until next time, bon appetit. Goodbye.
A few minutes later.
I heard the music and just had to see what was going on. Oh, this is lovely. It's like a floating evening party. I just can't help myself. I get swept away. I love to watch the orchestra play. And I love to watch people dance. It's just so... Excuse me, sir. What do you think of the music?
I'm looking forward to New York.
It's hard to believe believe we're out here in the middle of the Atlantic. The air is so different from the warm dining rooms and lounges inside. It's cooler with the smell of salt water and coal smoke, and the sky is just breathtaking. And the ship, it's so quiet and vast out here. Look at that sky. It feels like we're in a different world. I could stay out here all night. I know it's silly, but this forward-facing first-class open deck, it's one of those places modern viewers will instantly recognize. I mean, it feels impossibly modern and romantic, even for 1912. And the wind and the ocean, it makes the whole voyage feel bigger than a normal crossing. You know, I think that's why the Titanic, even now, it makes people feel like the future has arrived.
Women, laugh and cry, laugh and cry, laugh and cry, in a whole wide world. Laugh and cry. Gonna ask him why. Laugh and cry. But you know why I'm torn. Everybody knows I'm torn. Yeah, you know I'm a midnight man. Everybody knows I'm torn.
I want to try something. There's a trend I've been dying to try. I'm going to walk past those two gentlemen, shout, and then strike a pose like a time travel host. Hey! Oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I just did that. I mean, those guys look genuinely surprised. I think I'm getting a little carried away with this whole time travel vlogging thing. But hey, it was kind of fun. And I think I might be getting the hang of this. So yeah, that was my little Titanic trend moment. I'd love you enjoyed it. Okay, now I'm really done. Bye.
It's late and the ship is quiet. And I need my rest because tomorrow I'm going to be taking you down to the parts of this ship that feel less like a palace. So good night, everyone. I'll see you in the morning.
Morning, everyone. I hope you all slept well. I don't know about you, but I feel surprisingly refreshed after sleeping on the ship. I'm ready to explore again. So today we're going to be heading down towards third class. I'm really excited to see it. I've heard so much about it. It's where all the families are, all the luggage, all the hope. So let's go and check it out. But as soon as you start to come down towards third cap, you can immediately feel the atmosphere change. The corridors become narrower, there's more luggage, more people, more voices. It's quite a stark contrast from the upper decks, isn't it? Here in third class, there is no grand staircase, no luxurious dining room, but there is something here that moves me even more. Tell me, what is it that brings you to America? My husband has a brother in New York.
He sent for us. Says there's work.
A new beginning. We're very grateful. When people tell the story later, they often become numbers. But here they are laughter, children, families, and people talking about what New York might be like. I've seen the beauty and comfort of first class and the hope and dreams of third class. This ship is a floating city, but it's a city with classes. This part of the ship also has its own joys. Simple food, music, jokes, conversations, laughter, and people making the best of the crossing. And I wanted to show you that. I've invited a young gentleman here to tell you what people actually do for fun down here. Can you tell me what people do for fun down here?
Oh, we make our own fun down here. You know, we'll share a pot of tea, a story about the old country, or a dream about the new one. We play cards, we sing songs, we tell jokes. And if you're lucky, you might even get a dance. It's the best way to pass the time, I think. Come on, let me show you.
not gonna lie, it was so fun. And I know what you're thinking. Third class is just narrow corridors and serious hopes, but it's also food, music, jokes, games, stories, strangers becoming friends, and a surprising amount of laughter. Okay, the story moves toward the fateful day, the day everything changes, the day history remembers for the sinking. It's April 14th, 1912, the day the world would remember the Titanic, the day this magnificent voyage began its turn into history. I had to come outside. There's something in the air tonight, a sharpness. The sea is so black, unnaturally flat. It feels like the calm before something. The scariest part is how normal everything still feels. I know what's going to happen. I know the ship is going to sink. I know that there aren't enough lifeboats. I know that a lot of people are going to die. But I can't just go around telling everyone. I mean, what would happen? Would they believe me? Would they think I was insane? Would they lock me up? And even if they did believe me, could I actually change what's supposed to happen? At first, it wasn't chaos. Doors opened, people asked questions, someone tried to laugh it off. The ship was too beautiful, too steady to be in real danger. I told myself it was just a strange shiver, but I knew this was the beginning. I came up to the deck. The air is freezing. There's a pale shape of ice so far away. But the ship, she's still so bright, so enormous. It's impossible to think she could sink. The strangest part is watching how many still hesitate. Some hold these cork belts like costumes. Some laugh nervously. Others look back at the bright, beautiful ship and simply cannot believe this could be serious. They want to believe it's just a drill.
From the boat, it didn't feel like a hotel anymore. It didn't even feel like a miracle. It looked like a city of light moving away from us into the dark. No one in our boat could believe what we were seeing.